It's day one of girls state basketball down here in Lincoln, and optimism is in the air for 14 Siouxland teams as they go for gold. So let's not waste any time and hop right into the hoops. Starting in Class C2, Niobrara Verdigris taking the court to battle the Utan Chieftains. Utan gets the first bucket of the game courtesy of a loose ball transition opportunity as Jade Lewis goes coast to coast for the lay-in. The Cougars of Niobrara Verdigris are looking for an answer. First shot offline, but the Cougs corral the board, and Delaney Runels buries the triple. Clock winding down in the first here, and Jocelyn Miller gets the ball, goes coast to coast, and lays it up right as the buzzer sounds, but Utan stays in firm control as they win 60-28. But even in the loss, Niobrara Verdigris' Jocelyn Miller eclipsed 2,000 career points, proving how special this team was.
I mean, it means a lot. Been working really hard since I tore my ACL last year, and I missed out on a few games, so I tried to really push to get back this year and got the 2,000.
Our lone Siouxland game over at Pinnacle Bank Arena saw the Howells Dodge Jaguars battling the Sandhills Stedford Knights. Jags attacking early. Kylie Bruchesek gets the catch and shoot opportunity to go from beyond the arc. Now the Knights looking for their own three, and they get it courtesy of Lainey Dahlberg, and we have a barn burner to see who will advance in the D2 bracket. Howells Dodge back to work this time. They go down low to Kelly Throner, and she goes up and gets the bucket into the second half. Now Peyton Becker drives and finishes at the rack for the Jags as they dance into round two with a 52-44 win.
Play free, play with courage, and be confident. That's really, we're all good shooters. We can all do good things. So if we go out there and just do what we do, good things happen.
Back over to Devaney for an all-Siouxland showdown in C2 between the undefeated Crofton Lady Warriors and the Clarkson Lee Patriots. Right off the tip, Crofton picks up a quick 2 points off the layup from Ellie Tramp. Clarkson Lee looking to answer, and they get a three ball from Bryn Secchi to put the Patriots on the board. Patriots keeping it rolling into the fourth quarter, and Ava Kasich has a nice feed over to Secchi, who again knocks home a triple. But here come the Lady Warriors with under a minute to play. Caitlin Gunther gets the offensive board, goes back up with it, and gets it to fall, tying the game at 30. The Lady Warriors would win in overtime 38-32.
Had fire, we had grit. In overtime, we just kept pushing through. And, a win's a win. Like we said, a win's a win. And as long as we keep pushing and keep pushing, it'll come out as the outcome we want. So.
Action will continue into the night here at Nebraska Girls State Basketball. We'll have coverage of that coming up at 10 in Lincoln, Nebraska. Irvin Doman, KTIV Sports.